Talebot makes your kid the hero of their story.
The title, Tweedy and the Great Chicken Escape, The Quest for the Golden Egg. A special bedtime story for Tweedy. Once upon a time, on a cozy farm nestled between rolling hills and sparkling streams, there lived a bright and adventurous boy named Tweedy. Though he was only 6 years old, Tweedy was known throughout the land for his courage and kindness. He had curly brown hair that tumbled over his forehead and a smile that could light up even the gloomiest of days. Tweedy's farm was no ordinary farm. It was a sanctuary for chickens who had escaped from other farms, yearning for freedom. The bravest of them all was a hen named Ginger, who had led her flock to safety on this peaceful island retreat. One day, as Tweedy was helping Ginger and her friends plant a new crop of corn, a frantic sparrow swooped down from the sky. "Trouble! Trouble!" chirped the sparrow. "Back on the mainland, chickens are in danger. They've been taken by the mysterious Mr. Fowly to his dark factory farm, where a terrible fate awaits them." Ginger clucked determinedly. "We must help them. We cannot let our fellow chickens suffer while we enjoy our freedom." Tweedy's heart swelled with courage. "I'll help too. We'll plan a great escape and bring all the chickens here." With that, Tweedy, Ginger, and the bravest chickens from the flock set out on a daring mission. They knew it wouldn't be easy, for Mr. Fowly was cunning and watched his farm with a hawk's eye. As they journeyed through the forest, they met new friends who offered their help. There was a wise old tortoise named Tuck, who knew secret paths through the woods, a mischievous fox named Flick, who could sneak past any guard, and a strong, gentle bear named Bruno, who promised to protect them along the way. Finally, after overcoming many obstacles, they reached Mr. Fowly's farm under the cloak of night. Ginger had a plan. "We'll need a distraction," she whispered.
Talebot, tailor-made tales for your child's dreams.
"Tweedy, can you and Flick sneak into the barn and find the golden egg?" Tweedy nodded, his heart thumping with excitement. The golden egg was said to have the power to mesmerize anyone who looked upon it, and if they could find it, they could use it to distract Mr. Fowly. Tweedy and Flick crept into the barn, avoiding the sleeping farmhands and the ever-watchful eyes of the night owls. They darted from shadow to shadow until they spotted the golden egg, glowing softly on a pedestal in the corner. Just as Tweedy reached out to grab the egg, the barn door burst open, and in strode Mr. Fowly, his beady eyes gleaming in the dim light. "What do we have here?" "A little boy and a fox, trying to steal my prized possession," he cackled. Thinking quickly, Tweedy held the golden egg high, and its light filled the room. Mr. Fowly was transfixed, his eyes wide with wonder. "Run, Flick!" shouted Tweedy, and they dashed out of the barn, the chickens following behind them in a flutter of feathers and hope. As they raced back to the sanctuary, the first light of dawn kissed the horizon. They had done it, they had saved the chickens from Mr. Fowly's clutches. Back at the farm, the chickens settled into their new homes, clucking and pecking happily. Ginger praised Tweedy for his bravery and quick thinking. "You, Tweedy, have shown us all that even the smallest among us can make a big difference," she said. That night, as Tweedy lay in bed, he thought about the adventure and the friends he had made. He learned that even in the face of danger, kindness and courage could lead to a happy ending. And so, with a heart full of joy and a mind full of dreams, Tweedy drifted off to sleep, under the watchful stars that twinkled like the golden egg he had bravely retrieved. The end.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot. Click the link in the video description to create your own story.